Right, ladies and gents, for a change, I've been asked to give all of our customers a free gift. It does make a change, I know, but they've also asked me very quickly to introduce an exciting product into the store. Now, it will only take me a few moments to show you how fabulous this product is, and as a thank you for watching, I'll give you all a lovely gift for your kitchen. Have you got 5 minutes? I'll be very quick. Great. You're probably wondering why we're giving away free goods. Well, I work for a company called TT Trading. We're an international marketing company that handles some of the world's most advertised products, including this. This is the Euro food slicer. Now, we're not claiming that we invented the food slicer. There are other products out there, but what we have done is perfected it. And this is the only food slicer to come with a twist. And there's the twist on the side. With a simple push and turn, it will reveal 4 different blades which represent every possible cut you will ever need when you're preparing food at home. It also comes with a hand guard. This can be used in the left or the right hand, and it will safely keep your fingers and nails away from the blade. Let me show you very quickly on a small apple how effective it can be. Now, you don't have to peel or core the apple, simply push it onto the pins like that, and then with just an up and down movement, it couldn't be easier. Now, you can do this with lemons, limes, oranges, any fruit that doesn't have a stone in the middle, like a peach or a plum. Now, not only do you get a nice slice, but if you look in the middle of each slice, you'll see there's a little star shape. And that's always good for getting the kids eating a bit more fruit and veg. So there you go. What a great start to a fresh fruit salad, an apple pie filling, or you could just use them in the lunch boxes for the kids going to school, because they all like a nice bit of fruit in there these days, I know that. Now, I'm sure you'll agree, the test of any good blade is how well it will slice a ripe tomato. Well, anything you can do with a knife, you can do quicker and easier with the Euro slicer. Again, it's up and down the blade. If you're catering for a number of people, this is the only way to do it. There's your last slice, there's your first slice, but look at all these juicy slices in between. Great for putting on top of your quiches, your pizzas, or you can put them on your salads and sandwiches. You can't beat a bit of fresh tomato in your salad, I know that. Now, last one on this blade. Who likes slicing onions? Horrible job, isn't it? What's the worst thing? Tears and smelly hands. Well, apparently, if you leave the root in like that, you don't get the tears anymore. I've only just found that out myself, and I've been crying for years. Pop it onto the hand guard. This will prevent your hand from smelling of onions. I'll just show you a couple of slices. Nice big slices, great for putting on top of your burgers or your buns. You can spray them with oil and grill them or barbecue them. If you don't want to do that, simply push the middle out, and there's your onion rings ready to go in just a few seconds. How quick was that? And if you dip them in batter, you can deep or shallow fry them. It really is quick and very, very easy to use. Now, push and turn. This is blade number 2. This is called the Julienne blade. You can do all your hard vegetables on here, sweets, turnips, carrots, potatoes, but I'm going to show you on just half an onion why we sell thousands of these slicers every year to chefs and restaurants around the world. If you're having your casserole, stew, soups, this will dice a whole sack of onions for you in seconds. That's the only little bit you're throwing away. You don't mind throwing that away. But look at that, nicely diced and ready to go in just a few seconds. There's no tears and your hands won't smell either. You could fry them up and have them with your steak, or pop them on top of your burgers. Again, it'd be quite nice. Now, before I finish on this blade, I'll just show you how quick it is at making our favourite food. Can anyone guess what that is? Chips, you're right, yeah. Get yourself a medium to large potato. For this particular one, can I just get you to come in a little closer? You don't have to come too close, but just a little closer so you can see what I'm going to do. Now, the kids call this the KFC blade, and you're just about to see why. Just down the blade with this one. It couldn't be easier. I don't know how much a bag of chips is down the chipper now, but out of that medium-sized potato, you've got plenty of chips there. Just wash them, dry them, and fry them. And if you spray oil on them, sprinkle a little bit of salt, you've got your oven chips ready to go in just a few seconds. Now, I'm sure that alone is going to take quite a little bit off your shopping bill each week. Now, push and turn. This is blade number 3, the thin slice. Does everything the thick slice does, just a little bit thinner. We're getting very close to the free gift now. I'm going to show you how effective and economical this blade can be. By the way, you can do cheese and you can do meat on that blade as well. Now if you were to slice a little piece of cucumber like that with a knife, how many slices do you think you're going to have? 4 or 5? You'd be lucky to get 6 out of that. You'd need a steady hand. Pop it onto the hand guard and then it's up and down the blade. The great thing about the Euro slicer is you get to use all your vegetables up. You're not throwing the ends away anymore. There you go. I think we've got about 22 slices out of that little piece there. Look at those. Great for your sandwiches and your salads. The great thing about cucumber, of course, is it always doubles up as a nice garnish around a fish platter or a plate of sandwiches. Very versatile, the cucumber. Now, anyone here like coleslaw? You like a bit of coleslaw? I know I do. And I think the best coleslaw you can have is the one you make yourself. Although Dunstore did a very nice one as well. The thing is with the one you make yourself is you know exactly what's got into it and you're not throwing half the tub away at the end of the week. I'm using a tiny little wedge of white cabbage. You can use red cabbage. I'm just using white cabbage for the exercise. Up and down the blade like this. You can do this with lettuce as well. So if you're having tacos or anything like that, Mexican food is very popular at the moment. This will be great for that. That's the only little bit of cabbage you're throwing away. Look at that. But nice, healthy coleslaw, ready to go in just a few seconds. And you can just add some mayonnaise to that. If you want to add a little bit of texture to that, maybe a little bit of crunch, you might like to try this. Get a celery. Just down the blade. This will dice a whole celery in a few seconds for you. Look at that, nicely diced, great for your celery soups and stir fries. But I'm going to mix it in with the coleslaw there now, give it a bit of texture. Fabulous and very cost effective. Talking of cost, you'll notice there's no electricity being used here either today, so that's another saving. Push and turn. This is the last blade I'm going to show you. This is the shredding blade. Everybody tells me this is their favourite blade. And that's because you all get a free gift afterwards. I'm going to show you on a small white onion. You can use any vegetable on this at all, but for those, I'm going to leave the root in as well, keep the tears away. Pop it onto the hand guard. For those of you who like curries, biryanis, even white onion sauce or onion gravy, up and down the blade, keep the unit flat on the work surface for this one. But look at that, tiny onion, finely diced in a few seconds. How long would that take you with a knife? About a fortnight, I should think. But I've just done it in a few seconds. Now, when it comes to cleaning, it couldn't be easier. I'm just dipping it in water here today. If you are washing it in the sink, in between uses, always use a brush on the blade. Those blades are made from hardened tempered surgical stainless steel. So they're built never to rust and never to lose their edge. It is dishwasher safe as well. Top rack, just put it in the top rack of your dishwasher. And the rest of the slicer is made from a high impact resistant material. So it's built to last a lifetime. And that's exactly what it's going to do. Because it's the only food slicer in the world to come with a lifetime guarantee. I've got the lifetime guarantee here. If this slicer ever stops working, if you drop it, break it, melt it on the hob, we'll replace it for you free of charge, no questions asked. We'll even deliver the new one directly to your home. It's also covered by the Dunstore guarantee, so you can take these slicers home, try them out at home. If you can't do exactly what I've done here today, you can bring it back to any Dunstores and we'll give you a full refund. You'll never have to use your knives or your food processors ever again. So how much are they? I thought you'd never ask. The only other place I know you can get a similar food slicer is off the shopping channels on the TV. Now they would charge you €45 for one of theirs, plus they would charge you another 10 to 15 euro to post and package it. So anything up to €60. But how would you like to take your very own Euro slicer with you today in a box like this for just €30? Now that's a better deal, and there's no postage or packaging. Well, I'm going to make that even better. For those of you making this purchase today, I'm also going to include with this set one of our professional graters. They're also covered by the guarantee, and these blades cut both ways. As you know, on most graters, they only cut one way. Not this one. I'm going to show you on this tiny little carrot. You can use the hand guard on this as well. It cuts up as well as down. So if you're doing pizzas, if you're doing pasta for you, and you want some cheese, it's good for your hard cheeses. Nutmeg, chocolate if you're baking a cake. I'll finish the coleslaw up with that. I'm going to pop you one of them in free as well. Don't forget you're all about to receive a free gift just for being here. Whether you make a purchase or not, I'm going to hand you all one of our speedy peelers. These are good on cheese as well as vegetables and tomato. Try them out on a block of cheese. I'm going to hand you all one of those now. However, if you make the purchase, I'll give you a second one of those free as well. Maybe you can give it to a friend or a neighbour as a little gift. And just to finish this gourmet set off, I've also been asked, on behalf of Dunnes Stores, to include a pair of Euro scissors. They're covered by the lifetime guarantee as well, and they never rust or never go blunt. You can use them in the garden or the kitchen. Fabulous pair of scissors. I'm going to put them in free as well. So now, finally, we've got 90, 95, 105 euro of lifetime guarantee gourmet equipment for just 30 euro. It is a big deal. And if you've got anything coming up this year, wedding, engagement, housewarming, now's the time to make the purchase and save yourself some money. If you'd like to be one of the lucky ones, all you need to do, it's very easy. When you come up for your free gift, just take one of these boxes. Inside here, all individually boxed, you've got your slicer, your grater, your scissors and one peeler. I'm going to hand you the other peeler. They're all individually boxed. And your guarantees in there as well, and you take them to the checkout, any of the checkouts, and they're only going to charge you 30 euro today for the whole 105 euros worth. Now when they've gone, they've gone. It is first come, first served. We do only have a few, I'm afraid. Let me pop them up there. Please, when you come up for your free gift, help yourself. You save yourself a fortune. And if you know anyone with a bit of arthritis, struggles to grip a knife, it's a great tool for them as well. In the meantime, thank you very much. Here's a peeler for you. Great to see you. There we go. Lovely to see you. Now this offer's only on for a few moments, folks. Thank you very much indeed. There you go. Anybody else? Thank you. There you go. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you. Keep coming. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. There we are, sir. There's one for you. There you go. All your instructions are in there as well. Just make sure you use the hand guard. They're excellent. Excellent tool. You never have to use your food. There you go, don't let the children have these, they are very sharp indeed. Thank you very much indeed, lovely to see you. Two sets, oh sorry. There's one. And there's your other. There you go, and I'm giving on one of those as well. And your guarantee and everything's in there as well. Thank you very much indeed. I can't give it to the kids, but it's to you. There's a very sharp blade on it. There you go, lovely to see you. Would you like one of these sets, ladies? We've only got a few left. They're absolutely brilliant. You can try them out at home. If they don't do everything I've told you they can do, you can bring them back. Fabulous.